Hello? Thank you. You are still loyal to be my students, to be my the best audience to watch my video. Before starting our English, I would like to ask you. I would like to ask all of you. Do you still remember my name? Thank you. My name is Mr. Bambang. Welcome to my new video again. Guys, day by day, I am so happy to see your progress in your study. We need to study day by day, week by week, month by month. So, what you expect with your study? I believe that you want to have the fastest progress that you want to achieve with English. English just medium of communication, my friend. If you are lazy to communicate with your friend, if you are lazy to perform, use your English, it's problem with your progress. In this video, I would like to have the best title for you. Okay, you know? Okay. The title of my presentation now is Speaking. Speaking, speaking, and speaking. I believe that you have many words in your mind. I believe it. You have so many words in your mind. Maybe more than 500. Maybe more than 1,000. Even you can master the word in English more than 5,000 maybe. So, the question is so easy for you. If you learn English vocabulary, can you guess how many words that you must use in your real speaking? We can analyze now. Maybe you can use the word in your real communication. In your real communication is at least 150 word, different word. You use your speaking if you have more time, at least you can use only 500. Maybe 1 hour to give your presentations, maybe only 1,500. 2 hours, maybe only 2,000 word you have. in your speaking. So, what's the best way for you to make your speaking easy day by day? The first thing that you must have if you want to be good at your speaking is only practice. Practice, practice, and practice. Only by practicing you can understand what you present in front of the audience. Practice is not easy sometimes for us to do. Again, English is not our mother tongue. English is foreign language. When we got something wrong, what we have said in pronunciation maybe, never mind, my friend. Never mind. Practice it. The more you practice, getting better your presentations. Maybe we can learn from the baby. The baby grew up day by day, just listen, listen, and listen in what happened around him, around her. They just learn to listen first. They don't want to say something. Why? Because the baby cannot speak. They cannot speak. They just memorize the word maybe from their parents. They can learn the word from their sister, their brother, the people who spoke around him or her. Baby, just smiling, just smiling. Yeah. When you want to give him, you want to give her new word, the baby just gave smiling to you. Hi, smiling. Hi, smiling the baby. The baby just have full of smiling. They cannot respond the word you have. In another side, don't think that baby didn't study about the word that you have said in front of him, in front of her. Actually, the baby make full of concentrations in memorizing day by day. She has the same word Oh, this one. Learn. Little by little. Learn. Learn. Learn again. Learn again. 6 months. Learn again. 8 months. Learn again. 12 months. Nah, this one. The process of the baby learn how to speak. When their parents said, okay, say, mom, mom. That's it. So the baby repeat the word mom, mom, mom. It's okay. So the parents gave the baby more word. Eat, for example. Okay, the baby walk, walk, walk. The baby learn to stand and walk. In the real condition is the baby cannot walk. Only one step. It's hard for the baby to do because his foot very heavy, yeah, to lift one of them. Learn again. Their parents hold his body, okay, to teach the baby to learn how to walk. Yeah. Day by day, that one. After that, the baby learn more with the word he has, she has, when learn to walk. Because not only one word that the baby has, maybe 10 words, maybe 20 words, maybe 30 words, day by day. That only 1 year and 5 months maybe the baby can speak. So how about us? How about us, my friends? How long have you been studying English day by day? You got English 3 years in elementary school. During that time, are you sure that you can communicate in English very well? You just think. Maybe your teacher, your English teacher just force you using grammar, and grammar. You learn day by day just analyzing the condition of sentences. You don't have time to practice. You just analyze. Oh, this one positive. This one is negative sentences. This one is interrogative. This one is question text. This one is passive voice. This one is relative pronouns. This one is relative clause. This one is simple present tense. Day by day, you learn grammar in that strategy. You don't have practice in your classroom. You just spend your time by analyzing the word. Time, day by day. You have time to judge you, to analyze about your ability to speak. Do you think the process of your learning with your English teacher is good strategy to improve your English? The answer is not 100%, my students. Not 100% anymore. Why? If you just spend your time only focus on your grammar, once again, once more, your speaking getting slow. Why? Because when you want to speak in English, you will think, what kind of tenses that I want to say to the listener? You just think, more thinking. You are afraid to make something wrong with your sentences. You are afraid. You are scared. Oh, I am afraid that my pronunciation is in not good condition. Every day you just think that one. So, how to anticipate this condition, my friend? Please change. Please change the way of your study. Yeah? Practice with your own word, my friends. When you have go in your mind, if you have word go in your mind, you can use it in your real speaking. Not only close your mouth, just read, memorizing. No, it's not enough to study English with that method. You can use it. Go. How many sentences are you able to make the sentences using the word go in your real speaking? That one, the question. For example, go. I go to school with my friends today. Oh, that one is not enough for you? This one is short sentence. You want to add more in your sentences. Never mind. You can add again. I always go to school with my friends at 7 o'clock today. Of course. It's not enough again. Use it again. You can change with another sentences. For example, you can use when. When do you want to go to Jakarta? Okay. When do you want to have meeting with your partner? Where is the best place to go on vacation? How can you go to Jakarta today? So, you have improving. You have improvement in the way of your study. So, only one word my friends. Only one word, you can make it more than one sentence. For example, I cannot go to Jakarta today. The reason is I don't have much money. So the consist of the sentence is more than one sentences. So you can ask yourself, two sentences is not enough for you to do to improve your speaking. Make it again. Okay? I don't want to go to Jakarta today because I don't have much money. So I must have time to think first how we can get money from my parents. The sentence consists of two sentences. That one, my friends. So when you learn to study English, it's not enough for you. It's not enough for you only making one sentence. More. Try, you must have more questions. Try that you must have the answer. Yeah. So the first strategy that you must have to improve your study speaking is by practicing. You learn English without practicing is nonsense. You learn English without practicing is nonsense. You must spend your time by speaking, by practicing. So, what's the next strategy to improve your speaking? If the first step is practicing, can you guess what's the next step? Yeah, thank you. You must have friends. You must have friends who understand English. Try to get friends who has higher the level than you. If your level is elementary, you must have guidance from your friends who has higher level than you. The reason is they can guide you, my student. They can make you full of improvement in the way you study. This one is so important to improve your English day by day if you want to get progress in your speaking. Yeah. But all is depend on you, because this way sometimes makes you crazy only speaking English. That once you have block. Yeah. You want to improve your English, but in another reason you are lazy to speak in English. When you say, oh, I'm lazy to speak English, you just like bahasa. Why? Why it happen with your study like this? Actually, If you have time with your friends, use your English. It becomes habit for you. Okay? Thank you. What's the next step? What's the next strategy that you must have to improve your speaking? Thank you. You can answer. Commitment. Commitment. The level of commitment is in the highest class. Commitment is hard for us. Yeah. Even we are English teacher, even you are lecturer. May I ask you, how many percent you must speak with your students in English? Do you think that when you have been teaching, you always spoke 100% in English? Answer by yourself. Do you always spend your time in front of your students by speaking English every day, 100%? If the answer yes, you always spoke with your students 100% every day. So, the next question is, how long did you spend your time to speak with your student every day? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? 30 minutes? Answer for that one. Are you busy to handle your class? Use your English. You analyze the students' improvement, the way of their speaking in English in your classroom. It happened like that. All learning is process. For example, we are English teacher. We are as lecturer. If we are lazy to speak with the students in English, so what happened with our students? Do you think that the student enjoy with English teaching? Now it's time to change the strategy to improve the students' ability to speak in English. Thank you. Yeah. This one is speaking one for you. You must do what I have said in this video. You can develop this video in your real life, in your real activity, because English needs process. Learning English is need full of process to study. Thank you. You will get my new video in speaking too. Thank you, and thank you.